Okay, how important is your child's safety? Most parents want the best for their kids and will do anything to keep them safe. With the recent school shootings, Matt Lloyd, a Briefcast news reporter, says that about 65% of all Americans believe that school teachers should be armed. However, there are many reasons why they should not be able to carry guns on campus, two of which include administration issues and any possible things that could go wrong. However, there are also some alternatives for teachers having guns. Today we're going to look at any possible problems that could go wrong with teachers carrying guns on campus and any administration problems. We're also going to offer some alternatives. Administration issues include any difficulties with rules and regulations regarding the guns. Kenneth S. Trump, the president of the National School Security and Safety Services, posed many questions that any school district should consider before allowing teachers to carry guns. Like, what kind of guns will they be allowed to carry? Will they be allowed to carry personal guns? How will the district manage weapon inspections? Will each district have their own gun range? Will firearm certification and recertification be added to the school district's professional development training program each year? And what is each school going to do to prevent a student getting a hold of a gun or a teacher losing a gun? Insurance is another problem. Some insurance companies may not insure school districts that have armed staff, like in Kansas, EMC Insurance Companies. The state's most main insurer of schools won't insure districts with armed employees and has issued a letter to its agents around the state explaining that concealed carry would pose too great a risk. Also, there is much responsibility for the school district that comes with teachers being allowed to carry guns on campus. By tasking those employees with those responsibilities, Trump notes the school district is also accepting responsibility and potential liability for implementation of such policies. There is a huge difference between having trained, certified, and commissioned law enforcement officers that are armed and assigned the duty of protecting students and staff versus having teachers, custodians, cafeteria workers, and non-public safety professionals packing a gun in school with hundreds of children, said Trump. There are also many things that can go wrong with teachers having guns. If a gun is not locked up safely, a kid could possibly get a hold of it and may result in an accidental shooting of another child. Also, teachers get mad just like any other humans, and if there is an incident where a teacher went out of control, and knowing that the gun was there can be very tempting and possibly end up with the gun being pulled in the classroom. Also, for elementary kids especially, school is an enjoyable place to come and have fun learning. So, with guns in each classroom may scare or threaten them and possibly distract them from their schoolwork, making it not an enjoyable place to be anymore. Alternatives to teachers having guns are something like more SROs in your school, which are school resource officers. Douglas County School District in Colorado actually has officers that are ununiformed but fully armed going in and out of the schools throughout the day. There's also a new school marshal program that Jason Villalba authored a bill, and it is being sent to Governor Rick Perry for approval. This explains that each school in Texas can have a employee designated to be the marshal, which is and they will be the only one allowed to access the gun that will be safely locked up and only used in emergencies. There's also other training courses for teachers and staff that offer other ways to stop or hinder a gunman without using a gun, like putting desk in front of a door to slow him down, preventing him from getting to the kids quickly. I fully believe in the Second Amendment, and I also want to protect children everywhere. However, I don't believe that arming teachers is the way to go about it. That is not the only way to protect your children in school, and because a lot of things can go wrong, and with the administration issues, it may not all be worth it. However, there are some alternatives like the SROs, the school marshal program, and other training courses.